So, rescue dogs. So, as part of this email series, this guy's very vicious, by the way, worse than some dogs. As part of this email series, it's important that we discuss breeders' dogs and rescue dogs, simply because they're one of basically, two places, bar a few others, that we all get our dogs from. And all of them come with their own pitfalls that you must be aware of. So basically, if you yourself already have a rescue dog, this is for you too. Oh, that got through the... Oh, you're nasty. So this is for you too, if you have a rescue dog, but it is also for you if you're thinking of adopting a dog as well. So regardless of the type of dog that you bring in your home from a rescue or whatever is going on, how the dog actually presents at this moment is more important than where they came from. And the simple fact for that is because most rescue dogs they're picked up by families or young people that are looking to build families. Look at it this way, right? Would you invite a random stranger off of the street, male or female, into your home and just allow them to jump on your couch? You don't even know where they're from, what their past is like. You don't even know their name. You don't know their parent. You know nothing about them. Would you do that? Especially if you already have kids, because that is what you're doing. This guy's going to attack me again. You nasty, nasty, nasty rooster. Would you do that with a human being? Because I certainly wouldn't. Now, one of my dogs is a rescue dog, and she is absolutely wonderful. She is my fully qualified narcotics detection dog. But not every dog that you pick up from a rescue centre is like that. Now, some dogs that you pick up from rescue centres are potentially dangerous dogs, and you have to think of why they're there as well. So generally, rescue dogs are surrendered to rescues not because of abuse. It is actually because of behavioural issues. And we have seen this discussed on Facebook by the head trainer, or at least it was at the time the head trainer of Dogs Trust in Ireland, on Facebook approximately 3 years ago. I have screenshots of this. I don't know if they're still the head trainer, but most dogs in Ireland were not abused. And this is the simple fact of the matter, is that, look at those pretty eggs. Oh my God. Beautiful. The simple fact is that most dogs in Ireland that have been surrendered to dog rescues have not been abused. They've been surrendered because of bad behaviour that the owners couldn't handle. So those bad behaviours can range from absolutely anything from severe dog aggression, human aggression, reactivity, to basically barking. And a lot of those behaviours can be very, very difficult to deal with. So you've got to be very careful. Getting yourself a trainer that understands dogs, rehabilitating rescue dogs, and also understands how to help them integrate into the home without feeling bloody sorry for them, is one of the most important things that you can do for the dog, because feeling sorry for a rescue dog is the exact opposite of what you should do, even if it has been abused. So one of the worst cases of abuse that I have ever seen with a rescue dog was a poor puppy whose collar had grown into the puppy's neck and basically had to be surgically removed. These guys are two roosters and they're freeloading off of me. That had to be surgically removed because the collar had been left on the dog's neck for so long that it grew into the dog's neck. It also had other issues that needed to be dealt with, and it was very severe abuse. And that dog did not present as a fearful dog. That dog presented as a very happy-go-lucky dog that was just a little bit sensitive around his neck. Very, very stably sound, mentally sound dog. Genetically, which very, very good. Because true abuse, in my opinion, When a dog has been truly abused, it does not present as general nervousness about the world. That is more a genetic issue that a dog can be born with. Both, or one or both of the parents were born as being nervous, anxious dogs. Genuine abuse can manifest in a dog being a little bit sensitive about certain things. But as long as they're genetically sound, they're generally pretty cool with everything else in the environment. By the way, before anybody says, the weather is very wet. We are changing our complete chicken setup at the moment. Yes, the place is dirty. It's a fucking farm. So yeah, deal with it. This is just, you know, a part of life that people don't want to talk about. But when you invite a rescue dog into your home, you're inviting a stranger. They should not be off leash with your kids. They should not be just running around your home willy-nilly. They should not be on your couch for months because you don't know the type of dog that you have. Regardless of whether they're a puppy, but even more so if they're an adult dog. That is like inviting a grown man off of the street that you've never met and allowing them the run of your house when you have kids. Maybe you don't have kids, but whatever. Would you do that? Because I certainly wouldn't. So we need to treat rescue dogs realistically. And in Ireland, rescue dogs are not being treated realistically. They're being treated like babies, basically. Like little babies, rather than the potentially dangerous dogs that they can be. And if we were to treat them properly and realistically, rescue dogs could succeed more. So if you have a rescue dog, listening to this email, listening to what I have to say about this and treating your dog appropriately is a much better way of helping them succeed in your life rather than treating them like a poor abused baby, because 99 times out of 10 they weren't abused.